My name's Trevor Keena from North Palm Beach, Florida. I play attack at Palm Beach Atlantic University.
I'm Evan Stoker. I'm from Matamidi, Minnesota, and I play goalie at Messiah College.
I'm Caroline Smith. I am from Palm City, Florida, and I play attack and do the draw at Liberty University.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie Kohler. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I play attack at Campbell University.
I'm Miles Cohen from Owings Mills, Maryland, and I play LSM at Furman University. And I am.
I'm
an FCA Lacrosse Summer Fellows intern.
So my expectations leading up to the internship, I really didn't even have a whole lot of time to plan or anything because I was a late addition. I kind of found out 2 or 3 weeks before. But when I found out I was doing it, I was super pumped. Even hearing stuff and watching the old videos, I really wasn't even sure what I was going to be doing. But I quickly found out that nobody really knows what we do. But it's the coolest experience of all time. The first day I showed up and I was very different than everyone else. I'm kind of a loud person, and draw a lot of attention to myself, but everyone loved me for that for some reason. I don't know. But the first day was super awesome. Everyone welcomed me with open arms. Automatically bonded with every single one of the guys, every single one of the girls. And it was awesome. We had great friendships literally just from the first day.
My expectations coming in were very, very small. I didn't really know what I was going to be doing. My parents were like, "Oh, it's a super cool internship. What are you going to be doing?" And I was like, "I have no idea." And then first day, kind of got in there, met everybody, and it was way different than I thought it was going to be. I didn't really expect to meet Trevor. He was a character. And Mark didn't show up on the first day because he was sick, and Miles came in, and I was like, dang, who is this guy? And then completely different person than I thought he was going to be. And Mackenzie and Caroline, first time I met them was pretty much who they are. Very happy and mildly loud people. So I was kind of the odd one out. I was really quiet, I didn't really talk or draw attention to myself, and that was kind of my role throughout the summer. I was just kind of trying to not draw attention to myself throughout the whole thing. But this has probably been the best summer of my life, just through experiences and connections, and just meeting 4 of my best friends. Okay.
So coming into the summer, I was really hopeful and very excited to be a fellows intern. I just graduated from Liberty University for my undergrad, and I had a choice to choose between a big internship in New York City and this one. And I'm so, so grateful that I listened to God's calling on my life to be here with this specific group this summer. And I wouldn't change it for the world. Like Evan said, I've met 4 of my absolute best friends, and it's really neat to see how God works, even in the small situations, in the small times. Just the experiences we've had throughout Vail and getting to pour into the lives of young kids, and to be poured into ourselves by the FCA staff like Matt and Ryan and Lauren. So I wouldn't change it for the world, and I'm so glad to see that we've all become a family by the end of the summer.
So my expectations for the summer was that I just wanted to become a better lacrosse player and grow in my relationship with Jesus. And on the first day of the internship, I already knew Caroline, so I was just really excited to see her and spend the whole summer with her. And then I met Trevor, Evan, and Miles. And when I first met Trevor, he was wearing Converse and had dreadlocks. And didn't really understand his humor for the first couple of days, but after that I realized he was hands down the funniest person I've ever met. Didn't really know what to think about Evan because he didn't talk to us. And then when I met Miles, I just thought he was a really nice guy and pretty great.
So expectations coming into this internship, I honestly didn't have any. I knew that I was going to strengthen my relationship with Christ and also mentor youth in lacrosse, and that was 2 of the most amazing things that I've ever had the experience of doing. And coming into this internship, I met so many incredible people, from the families to the staff to all of the other interns, and it was just an incredible experience.
My favorite part of the internship was definitely the different people I got to meet. Just like my buddy here, Evan. I definitely made some relationships through this summer that are gonna be forever. Got to meet some great people, bond over some really fun activities, and I don't want to let those relationships go.
My favorite part about the summer was probably our trip to Vail. It was really cool meeting all those new people and just like really bonding with the interns and the staff and everybody else who came out to Vail with us, and just being a part of that 25th anniversary experience was really awesome.
For me, I think it's really difficult pinpointing one favorite memory from the summer because we've done so many incredible things, from our trip to Vail, to pouring into the kids during huddles, to our living situation with the Kelly family. But one thing that stands out to me is our Wisdom Wednesdays with Ryan. So every single Wednesday he would take all 5 of us interns to a different restaurant, and we would just sit around the table and chat and get to know one another and really dig deep and hear about our family situations and our relationship with the Lord, and just spend that time digging deep and getting to know one another.
It's really hard to choose just one favorite moment of the summer because it was also great in Vail and camp, and just everything we were able to experience was super life-changing. I think my favorite day of the summer was when our first day of service got canceled and we all went to Ryan's house to build a swing set in his backyard. And we spent the whole day assembling it, and I think I laughed harder that day than I did all summer, and just had a blast hanging out with all of the other interns.
My favorite part of the FCA internship, I personally do not have one, because every single day it was just an incredible experience, and I just had such an amazing time with all of these people. But if I had to choose one, it would just be the fact that the staff, they really didn't treat us as interns. They treated us as one big family. And I think that's what really separated us from every other internship opportunity. And that's just what I enjoyed the most.
So my relationship with Jesus through this whole summer has, I had a pretty good relationship, but going into the summer, but it's honestly just like escalated so much. Going into the summer, my faith was just kind of something that I leaned back on in times of sadness or like really high times in my life. But now through this summer, I've kind of seen this grace and this love that has kind of forced me to be more persistent in my faith and really pursue that actively. And I'm hoping as I move forward in my life that I keep that attitude.
Coming into this summer, my relationship with God was solid, but not great. It definitely needed improvement, and being surrounded by all of these awesome Christian people this summer has really helped me grow in my faith, and just like having like this faith-based workplace and best friends and staff members and superiors and everything is just centered, everything we do is centered around faith, and that in itself has really helped me grow. And the gospel series that we did at the beginning of the summer really helped me solidify my faith, and I think that the thing that's affected it most is the other interns, just being able to talk openly with them about faith and get their ideas on stuff, and just hear their thoughts and opinions on different aspects of being a Christian.
So for me, my theme verse for the summer was Ephesians 3:20, which reads, "Now to him who is able to do far more abundantly than all we ask or think, according to the power at work within us, to him be the glory in the church in Christ Jesus throughout all generations, forever and ever. Amen." And for me, I think that just is a theme for how my relationship with Christ has grown throughout the summer, just by learning the power of prayer and the power of spending time in the Word with God and spending time in community with people who are pushing you in your relationship with Christ. And FCA Lacrosse has absolutely been that for me. Just a family of people who love the Lord and are pursuing Him with everything that they have and are going to push and challenge me in my relationship with the Lord.
So a verse that really stuck out to me this summer was Psalm 27:13. It says, "I remain confident of this, I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living." I feel like that perfectly describes my relationship with God this summer, is that just throughout the course of this internship, I was able to see God work not only through FCA Lacrosse as a ministry, but also just through the campers and the players and the families that we had a chance to interact with. And another verse that comes to mind is when Jesus says, "Freely you have received, so freely you shall give away." And I just feel like that describes just this whole internship, is that we've been given so much by God, and we've been given so much love and forgiveness and mercy, that all we can do is just pour it out on other people. I think that's something that God really taught me this summer, is that He's loved me so much, not so I can just keep it to myself, but that I can use it to just impact the lives of others.
So my relationship with Jesus Christ and God, it definitely strengthened throughout this whole experience here at FCA. At first, coming into the FCA, it was pretty strong, but it wasn't as strong as I would want it to be. And through morning devotionals and just having the experience around the environment that I was in the office, it was just unlike anything else that I've ever experienced. And I thank God every single morning for the opportunities that He has given me through this experience at FCA, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Don't waste your time with looking back. They're broken pieces of past. Come here and make some love, and make some love that lasts, lasts, lasts. You can't hide. Come make some love that lasts, lasts, lasts. You can't hide. Come make some love that cold shower with the music on, hoping the sounds will drown them out till you're sober now. Fighting the thoughts that you will never be in love, that you will never feel it all.